Hey guys, it's Russell back, and on today's video we're going to do the final wrap up on the Amazon Soap Fest. I would have done this probably towards the beginning of summer, but the weather just wouldn't cooperate and I couldn't get the last few tests done. So I have got the tally results right here. It's 2 solid pages, and I'm not going to make this video too awfully long because, well, it doesn't need to be. So I tested 43 soaps in the Amazon Soap Fest, and there were 2 soaps. Well, I've got a top tier list, a middle tier, a lower tier, and I've got one called the bottom of the wash bucket, and yeah, then there's one that's called worthy of my trash can. So the top tier 2 soaps that made it to the very highest level were, what do you think it is? The Mastersons Mystic Snow Foam Auto Wash. This car soap ranked a 9.15. Very, very, very close. Almost this, really, you can't tell the difference, but Zymol. That rated a 9.0. These two, you know, this soap really came out of nowhere. This is a fantastic, this Mastersons Mystic Snow Foam. It's not a perfect 10. I haven't found the perfect 10 soap yet, but it is phenomenal. It excels in the foaming, it excels in hand wash. This is what I would consider a premium soap, really higher than what you would get in the Amazon Soap Fest. And also with the Zymol, I'd heard a lot about this before. I had never used it before. This is a fantastic soap too. I know a lot of people use Zymol. So the other soaps that were listed on the top tier were the Nanoskin Nano Suds, that rated at 8.5. The Evo Shampoo, that rated an 8.5. Stay Fresh Car Soap. This one surprised me. This one came out of left field. And I don't know, with a name like Stay Fresh Car Soap, it got an 8.25. And the Ultima Paint Guard Wash, that also rated an 8.25. These were all what I would consider top tier soaps. Really, I don't think anybody would be unhappy with any of these car soaps. Now, the middle tier were soaps that rated an 8.0 to a 7.0. And this was a very, very large field, and I'm just going to go over these real quick. All the following rated an 8.0. Mcguire's Mirror Bright, All American Pink Soap. This one surprised me. This is one of those car soaps that had, I would say, economy packaging, but it's not about the packaging, it's about the soap. 3M Car Soap, Eagle One Nano, Surf City. This car soap had the best packaging probably of any car soap that I've seen. Not that, again, that matters, but just for what it's worth. The Trinova, Griot's Super Concentrated Car Wash, Kavan Clean Car Soap, Nanoskin Bubble Bath, and Guyon. Those all were soaps that were 8.0. Any one of those soaps I would not hesitate to use again. Those are all really, really good car soaps. Some of them excelled a little bit more in foaming, some of them excelled a little bit more in the hand wash. All of them rated an overall of 8.0. Now, the ones that are still in the middle tier, the Camco Extreme, 7.5. 3D Wash and Wax, that was a 7.75. Gyrding's The Perfect Soap, 7.5. And HD Wash, 7.5. And we had Sonex, which was a 7.25. Now this next list, which we're still in the middle tier, rated a 7.0. Mother's Wash and Wax, 3D Pink Car Soap, All American Sunshine. This is another one of those car soaps from the same company that had the economy packaging. It's almost like the labels are put on by hand, whatever. Again, it's not about the packaging, but it just surprised me. Nanoskin Cherry Suds, and McKee's 37 Power Wash. So that basically wrapped up the middle tier. The lower tier soaps, these rated from a 6.75 all the way down to a 3.0. I would not hesitate to use any of the following soaps that I'm going to say as a lower tier. I think when you're looking at these soaps, you need to keep really price point in mind, because you may get better performance by using more than the recommended dilution ratio, which makes the car wash a little bit more expensive. However, none of them really are bad. It's just that, well, you may have to use a little bit more to get the same results as you would with a middle tier soap. So the lower tier soap 6.75 is the 1Z wash and wax. Nanoskin wash and wax got a 6.75. Griot's Brilliant Finish 6.0. Wolfgang 6.0. C60P Super Pro 6.0. Mastersons, that was the other Mastersons car soap that it was the reformulated one, that was a 6.0. Mother's Car Wash 6.0. That one kind of surprised me. Everybody seems to like Mother's products, and I thought that car soap would have ranked a little higher. But Armor All Wash and Wax 6.0. Duragloss 9.0, or I'm sorry, 901 5.0. Pro Shampoo and Wax 5.0. Fat Foamer. Now this one was a disappointment, I gotta be honest. I thought the Fat Foamer was gonna really make a fat entrance, and it only rated a 5.0. Let's see, the P21S 4.0 and the Turtle Wax got a 3.0. Now, bottom of the wash bucket. These I would not use again. Relentless Drive got a 2.5. Green Clean Automotive got a 2.5. And the soap that takes the cake as worthy of my trash can. This is by far the worst car soap I think I've ever used. Camco Extreme Automotive. This stuff is bad. Real bad. I got a 1.0 on that one. And I'm not going to give any car soap a 0, but 1.0, it stuff's like water. It's horrible. It's terrible as a hand wash. It's terrible as a car soap. You probably have to use the entire bottle, maybe, to get decent foamage. I don't know. But anyway, so that is the ranking. Again, the top soap that I tested is the Mastersons Mystic Snow Foam Auto Wash, and at a 9.15, and then the Zymol at a 9.0. For all practical purposes, these are pretty much the same. Use what you want, use what you wish. In all my soap tests, I have links to the soaps for you to try. And just keep in mind, just because I rated one soap a certain figure, that doesn't mean that you're going to always agree with that. I mean, obviously this is subjective. There are changing factors that could have lowered or raised a score of a soap. Maybe not a lot, but I'm still looking for that perfect 10 soap. I don't know if it exists, but I'm going to still look. As far as the channel, I'm going to continue to do soap tests. There's a lot more soaps out there, but as far as the Amazon Soap Fest and the series, that is coming to a close here. So it's been a fun series. It got very expensive. This stuff costs a lot of money. So if you guys want to donate to the channel, feel free. There's a donation link in the description box that will help fund other soap tests. I'm going to have all kinds of other tests coming up. Honda may be going soon. Not sure yet. Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't matter. We'll still, there's plenty of 9th Gen Accords out there. And I don't know if a lot of you guys that are on this channel, the 9th Gen channel, if you are here because of the Accord or for the soap test. It doesn't really matter what the car is. In fact, I've done a few other cars. But I'll continue to do that. We'll continue to do the same thing. And I'm going to continue to do tests on the soaps. We'll do wheel cleaners that we've done separately, tire shine. I'm going to be doing a series on paint protection products, waxes, sealants, things like that. But this stuff takes time, and sometimes the weather just doesn't cooperate and hasn't been cooperating in a while. Hopefully, as we're starting to go into fall here in the US, the weather, it will not just won't be rainy like it has been in the past. So I don't know if you guys want to have something that you could pull off the internet and print. I'm not sure how I would actually do that, but anyway, you know, feel free to go back and look at the ratings. Feel free to go back and look at the videos. As I said, guys, I appreciate everybody's support. I'm sorry I couldn't have kept the flow of the videos going, but I have no control over the weather. So anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go do a little bit of research on our next series that's coming up. It's going to be a good one. I think everybody's going to like it. And in the middle, intertwined with that, of course, we'll do other soap tests, just random ones, because there's a lot of other soaps out there I'd like to try. So guys, I appreciate your viewership. If you haven't subscribed, I would ask you to do so. Click that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, give it a like for me, and I will talk to you guys and see you on the next video.